Hello, hello, and welcome back to another lesson. This is our first alter bridge track, so our first outing with Mr. Tremonti. Got the PRS, we are ready to go. This one was requested by an old buddy of mine, Tristan McKillen. Hey Tris, hope you are doing well, amigo. And he does have excellent taste in music. We've been friends for ages and ages and ages. Don't really see each other very often, but he said, do you do requests? And I thought, yes. And a few of my other friends have said that, so you are going to see some kind of non-Pearl Jam related stuff coming soon, and you know, it's their choice, so dealer's choice. But I'm a big fan of Mark Tremonti, so I was more than happy to do this one. If you haven't really heard of Alter Bridge much, then they've got two wicked guitarists, Mark Tremonti and Myles Kennedy, who's the singer. In fact, they both sing. In fact, Mark Tremonti sings in this song. Anyway, so they're ludicrously talented gents. But this track is amazing, and as are loads of their tracks. If you like running, I don't like running, but when I have gone running, now Alter Bridge on a running playlist, good times, good times. Right, anyway, the tuning is Alice in Chains, so down half a step, or one fret, and then the low E is down to a C sharp, so it's like a Alice in Chains drop D tuning, drop C sharp, I guess. So that's a C sharp. So let's go through the intro. The intro is the trickiest bit. This is a workout, okay? It's strange picking because you're picking kind of the top three strings, and then you're just pulsing the low. We'll call it an E, right? I'm going to refer to the strings as E, A, D, G, B, E, so we'll get confused. And it is in 6/8. So the first chunk goes. And you may have noticed there that I'm pulsing the root, so the E string, okay? So you're going to play first bar, 15th fret, 6 of those, and then you do half a bar each on the 14th fret, which is 3, and then the 10th fret, and then 2 bars of the open E. It'll get to a point where you can play without really thinking about it too much, and then you'll just have to worry about these 3 fingers, okay? And what I'm doing is I'm putting my first, my second, my third fingers on the G, B and E string. So I'm generally going to, if I'm playing one of those, I'm going to use those assigned fingers to play it. Just makes life a bit easier for me. Might not for you. You might just want to do it with like 1 or 2 fingers. Up to you. So the first few notes are, okay, then you're going to play the 15th frets together and pull off from the 15th to the 13th and play that open G. Okay, so then you move down to the 14th fret. Okay, just get that. Then you move down to the 10th fret. Again, you're just playing 3 on the bass, but you're going to play with it, okay? So you're basically hammering on and playing the root note at the same time. So the hammer on, root note again. Alright, and then you just build up the speed. So slowly. And this bit was tricky. It took me a while to get this bit. I'm using my second finger to slide down from the 12th to the 11th on the G string while you play the root note. And then you play the open D. So that slowly. Okay, that's about as slow as I can do it, I think, without forgetting where I am. So to speed. Then you play that round again. Then you're going to go to this little chunk, okay? And you're going to need to play this chord. So from the D string, 4, 7 and 5. You could play the open E instead of that. But I think Myles plays it like that. And for me it sounds better. It's easier as well because you're not having to skip strings to with the picking. So that goes. And for the that bit there is handy because you're playing so many open strings. It gives you time to get back up to the 15th fret for the next bit. So that slowly is. So first 4 notes. So sliding from the 5th down to the 4th, similar to here. And then you play. And then. Okay, I think that makes sense. So let me go for it slowly, the whole bit. So quickly. So once you get the rhythm pattern, trust me, it gets easier to play quicker. Now the last time around, there's a slight difference to the verse. You just play this. Okay, so you're just going to go first bar normal, then you play 15th on the B, 14th on the E, 10th fret on both, and then 11th on the G and the open E. Then you get to put some distortion on, and you're going to play this. And then you're into the chorus. So before I get carried away, that riff is just immense. So that's 0, open E, slide up to the 5th fret on the A, and play the open A as well. Then this rundown is triplet feel. So it's 3, 0, but you hold the 3 for like, if you imagine triplets being 3 beats, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you would hold the 3 for 2. And then you play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Which is a pull off basically. 5th 3, 0. And 5th 3, 0. On the A and E string. Okay, so that through again, slowly. And when you play that one, by all means get a little bit of meat of your finger to get there. Get a little bit of a harmonic going there. And either side of that there are some like chord fills. There are, so I think you're going from the 5th to the third, so D to C, if you like. All right, and they're offbeat, so you're going to be playing upstrokes. And then the second time round, it's just 6th fret, playing the first 3 strings down to the 3rd fret. Then you're into the chorus, which is awesome. And again, you're playing these cool power chords. The full chord would be this, right? It would be 8, 8, 8, 10, 11. But you don't need to play the whole thing. You could just play. Which is what it goes like. But get the 10th fret in there, I would. You could fret the 11th in this case. So this shape, you just move down then. So I think the rhythm is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That one there is half as long now. And that is 2, 3, 5. And there's a little run there, which is an octave basically on the D and B. So your 4th and 7th fret. Slide up, slide down by 1 fret. So that through. And then you just play that round. Now there's some other chunks. I can't remember which order they come in actually, but I'll just go through them. Now one of them's like a sort of middle 8 bit, right? And it repeats around 6 times. And you're alternating the second half of each pattern, okay? So the first part is always... Okay? So that's the first half of the pattern. And then there are just 2 variations. You're always playing... I think the whole rhythm is identical for each bit. So you're going to play... That's the first one. The second one is... You could play... You could play it down there. Or you could play... Okay? Like that. I've tabbed it like this. Up to you which you do. That's the second time round. And the third and the 5th. Then you go back to this one. Alright, and then the other variation is just this. So that is on the A string. 5-3 and then 8-7-5. So, let me play it through and you'll hear them. Alright, that is it. So you just go play that whole thing 3 times. Meanwhile, another guitar I think starts playing, which is just an octave on the 5th fret. Now the other section goes like this, which is only played that once, right? It's just a kind of transition bar, which is 0, 1, 4, 5, 4, 1. Then you're going to play this riff, and I'll play it through in its entirety. Now this also has a few variants, so bear with me, but here we go. I'll go from the transition riff, okay, so you can get it in context. So it goes like this. And that's it, and then it loops round. Oh, in fact, it does change. So then the third time you play. So that's the same. Then the 4th time you're going to play. All right. So it's just a chordal variation at the end. So all the tabs up there, that should be pretty straightforward. It's just power chords. There's also this other fill, which is just 4, and then I'm playing the top 3 strings there. Here's the chorus again. Now there is a solo. But the solo's tricky, so I haven't had a chance to look at that. So that is it from me. I hope you enjoyed that one. It was a challenge, so I encourage you to challenge yourself and see if you can nail that one. Tris, I hope everything is good with you, buddy, and all is well with you and yours. And cheers for the suggestion. So keep watching, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers, bye-bye.